Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Hubcap, again, and this is kind of an update video on the controls. I talked about this a little bit in my How to Make Cyberpunk 2077 Look Better, um, but I wanted to show you this, this little video real quick. I kind of want to make its own video, and it's basically how to make um, this game play like Call of Duty. So I found the perfect Call of Duty controls in Cyberpunk. So here you go. Here is the full list. So you're going to put your horizontal sensitivity to 25 and put your vertical to 20 or lower if anything. I always used to play at like 40. That's just my preference because I love moving a bit faster than usual. Always have your vertical slower than your horizontal. That's just the way most first-person shooters are. Um, Most important thing, you're going to want to put your inner dead zone to 0.05 and put your outer dead zone to 1. Um, these are like really important into feeling the game feeling a lot more responsive. I used to have it at 0.10 and the game just felt really clunky. So any little notches in the dead zone will actually make the game like play differently. Any like little notch will make it feel differently. Recommended response curve. Show advanced options. Make sure you have this on at all times. I remember in the original video where I fixed the controls, I told people to play it at 3. Um, that's just a preference thing, and I actually thought I was like, I actually thought that was like the right thing. But to get rid of that weighty feel that you have in the first, the first time when you put at 3, like the first time you move, you actually feel a little more weighty. You're gonna put that at 1. A 1 is perfect, maybe 1.50, 1.25, but I feel like 1 is like perfect. It feels like Call of Duty. It genuinely feels like a first person shooter like Battlefield or Call of Duty. It has very, very, I want to say about like point like 9% weight. Like when you first move, like very, very little. It feels like a genuine first person shooter. I kept playing around with these settings. Next thing you're gonna want is put up turning ramp up for the aim down sights. Now what this is when you aim down your gun, it's going to move very, very, very slowly. And that's what you want when you aim down sights. You want to be very precise and very slow. Um, but that's just the way I have it. And that's really it. But everything else is like slow. Turning delay, I thought that was like something to do with the sensitivity, but it isn't. I played around, like I said, I played around with the settings a lot. I spent about 20 minutes trying to find the right setting, and then I found it. Turning delay is when you keep turning and it won't stop, like for a little bit. That's turning delay. Like when you stop, turning with the joystick, it actually will not stop. Um, don't turn on ramp up time for anything. Just keep these at 0, except for the aim down sight. Just have the ramp up time to complete max. And for horizontal turning bonus and vertical turning bonus, just put this to 1. For zoom sensitivity reduction, you're gonna put that to 2. Reduces the camera when zooming. You're gonna put that to 2. Maximum, again, you're gonna want this precision aiming. And that's really it. This is all preference right here. Um, this is all preference. I would say about 40 and below is like the best sensitivity. But for this video, I will play on 25 just to show you guys how fast it is and how like normal feeling it is. For the car, what I recommend for it's just a car you're gonna be driving. So what I recommend is actually pumping up to 100 for vertical sensitivity, maybe 20, 50. You know what I mean? Like, um, if you really want that GTA feeling, that that racing car, feeling, because it actually made me drive a lot better. I would just recommend 75 to 20 for vertical 20 and horizontal to 75, and that's really it. Response curve, it doesn't really matter. I mean, in my opinion, I would say raw to make you feel like you're turning a lot faster, but just leave it to recommended. This doesn't really matter. Um, this matters though. All of this matters right here. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this. Also, just a quick tip, if you do want the game to play like Call of Duty, turn off all the damage modifiers, like all the little damage numbers and everything, so you just see their health going down. That's just preference though. That's just the way I make it, how I like it. And I turn off my crosshair to make it feel more realistic. Um, so here we go. We're gonna go into a fight. So when I get out of the car, it just feels so much better. Like it just feels, there's no weight to it. Like when I walk around or try to do quick dashes, it doesn't, there's no weight. It just feels like Call of Duty. So,
Commencing control. I will personally find you and bury you.
God, that guy took time. Oh, I have too much weight. My bad. Hold on.
On the move.
See what I mean? It just feels a lot better. Able to move perfectly fine.
Go, go, go!
Oh my god, this game is so much fun! Dude, this game is so fucking cool, dude.
Someone take that position!
Oh.
Cover me! Reloading!
And there you go. And there you go. That's why I recommend, guys. Gonna real quick just drop something. Let me drop another weapon. But yeah, guys, that's why I recommend. Just put your horizontal turning bonus to 1, and you should feel alright. Personally, I leave it to 40 because, you know, I just like that fast, quick gameplay. But if you want like a default Call of Duty experience, this is the way to play. There's no weight to it. It just feels perfect in my opinion. It really does feel perfect. Like I'm able, if you see that little yellow thing right here, if I'm able to put on my crosshair, or you know what, I got a better one. If I take off the crosshair and I show you the center dot, look at that. I'm able to like make little circles around it, see? So I move fast. Look at that, see? I move fast and then I go slow. See, little tiny circles, little tiny circles. See? That's how precise it is, especially with the dead zones and everything. It just feels a lot better, guys. I recommend it. If you guys have Cyberpunk 2077 on console or you're using controller or something, I just recommend it. It just feels more like Call of Duty. Um, like I said, personally, I like to make it at 40. It just feels, for me, most natural because it feels like Call of Duty to me when I have it at like just straight max. I don't know. Try 40 if you guys want. You're still able to get that precision right here. Um, Try 40 if you guys can handle it. Cause I play very high sensitivity on Call of Duty, in Battlefield and everything. I hope this video did help. That and I hope you guys could spread the word around and everything. Um, yeah, this is the perfect controls, like the perfect feeling for you guys' games. Every time I play, like every time my friends play Cyberpunk or they're about to buy Cyberpunk or something, I always tell this to people because the recommended settings for Cyberpunk are absolutely trash. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2. When you first play the game, like the controls just feel very sloppy and very trash. But when you go into the settings and you actually tinker around with everything, the game can instantly be like the best playing game ever made. It's just the way it is. But yeah, guys, just remember like all of these, 0, 0.5 or whatever, like 0.5, one outer dead zone, 40-20, and just one and ramp up time to one. And that's really it. Again, the car doesn't really matter. If you guys want to pump up the sensitivity, I would just recommend to pump up the sensitivity to 100. If I'll be honest with you, um, so you can see like you can look around and see who's see behind you quicker and everything. Um, but yeah, guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comment section if I helped you guys, or cause I got a lot of positivity from the video, fixing up the controls and everything. So hopefully this is updated for you guys, and you guys are up to speed, everything. And thank you guys very much for the video. See you guys later.